Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. This one's in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire, near Marlow, and combined we have over 500 five-star reviews. So please do check out our website to see the reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around for this car, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions we get here. And they are, do we take part exchange and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rate. So if finance is the route for you, then please do get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk. We actually have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert, so whether it's HP or PCP that you're looking for, you can put in some numbers, find something that works for you. There'll be a finance breakdown of the contract before you even hit apply, and then when you do hit apply, we will get in contact with you from there. So this is the walk around video for our 2018 Range Rover Velar, presented in arguably probably one of the best Land Rover colourways, which is Carpathian Grey Premium Metallic Paint. That premium metallic paint cost nearly £1,500 as an upgrade, and then you'll notice around the grills, the vents, you'll find these rose gold and Narvik black inserts. So there's one just on the front grille, and then you've got this graphic on the bonnet, and then you've got some on the offside front door and front quarter. So just to break down the title a little bit, this is the D240, meaning it has the 2-litre diesel engine producing 240 brake horsepower, and it's also capable of achieving up to around 54 or 55 miles per gallon. This is the R Dynamic HSE edition, meaning you're getting Land Rover's best specifications as standard, and then a long list of upgrades. So apologies if I've missed anything in this video, but don't worry, everything will be listed in the description. So you've got privacy glass on the B pillar, well, from the B pillar backwards, just to give it a little bit more stealth and aggression. And then down here, you've got the 21-inch 10-spoke alloy wheels in a satin grey finish. The car has keyless entry, so right now when the car is locked, the side mirrors are folded in. The retractable door handles are, well, retracted, and then we can press the button. The key's currently in my pocket, by the way. The side mirrors will pop out, and then so will the handle. Now let's have a hop inside. Inside, there's luxury everywhere you look. We'll start with the seats. We've got these upgraded light oyster perforated winter leather seats. They can be electrically adjusted just on the side here. The front 2 seats have memory mode just on the inner door card, and then these front 2 seats can be heated, cooled, and have a massage function, which I'll show you in just a second. You can see that the light oyster leather continues around the inner door panels, the dashboard. You've then got black leather as well, just to break it up, and that's the same for on the steering wheel. The steering wheel is of course leather wrapped. It can be electrically adjusted and heated. You've got your paddle shifters on here, but it is a multi-function steering wheel. So you've got your adaptive cruise control on here. You've got the buttons for your matrix LED headlights, your multimedia buttons, voice control, and hands-free buttons. Everything is fitted to that steering wheel. You've then got upgraded Meridian surround sound system, and then an opening panoramic sunroof. So right now, of course, the sun blind is retracted. It's closed, and then I'll show you what that looks like when it's retracted and when the glass pane is open. So let's have a look at the in-car entertainment system. This is Land Rover's Pro Duo touchscreen in-car entertainment system. So let's have a sit inside. You've got keyless start, so we can just push on this button here. I'm going to shut the doors so there's nothing glaring at us, and you'll notice straight away when you sit inside, the sun blind will retract for you. Whilst we're up here, if I just show you, if you press this button once, that is mode 1. It will tilt open slightly just to let a little bit of air in. And then you can press it again and it will tilt and slide all the way back. So down to the in-car entertainment system. This is what I mean by the Touch Pro Duo. So you have your main infotainment display down here, and then down here is your climate controls and electronic air suspension. We'll start up here. You've got everything you could possibly need in the modern day. So you've got your sub menus neatly laid out here, and then if we go on our second page, you've got some more and then some more. So first of all, satellite navigation. So it's great that it's touchscreen. It will take up the entire screen. You can pinch and zoom. You can have a look at your points of interest. It's extremely responsive, and of course you can input and save your favorites as you would with any satellite navigation. In terms of media, you've got your radio. It's a DAB radio as standard, Bluetooth as standard, so you can play your music through your phone. If your phone has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capabilities, you can also do that. You can connect up your phone via USB. You can see in the photos how that works. But if not, don't worry, you can still use Bluetooth to play your music. You can also use Bluetooth to connect up your phone, so you can take calls, make calls. Your phone book will be displayed here. You can also use the buttons on the steering wheel to navigate through there, so there's just absolutely no need to be looking at your phone whilst driving. Moving across, you've got your web browser, so you can enter your URL in there. If we keep moving across, very handy feature, the vehicle dimensions. You'll be able to see this in the photos, but you've got your access height dimensions, your normal height, and then your raised off-road height. It's worth pointing out that in this video and in the photos, the height that you see is just the access height, but you can adjust it by moving this button up and down. And then down here, you've got your terrain response, electronic air suspension. So if we click on these various buttons, you can select a setting based on the terrain you're on. So you've got mud ruts, grass, gravel, snow. This was just comfort or normal. You've got dynamic, it's a little bit more of a sporty mode, sand, and eco as well. So at the moment, we're just going to keep it in comfort as well as at its lowest setting. You've also, on this section down here, got your access to your climate controls, then your seat settings. So let's start with the heat and cool setting. You can either use the touchscreen or you can use the dials down here. So you can make it an intensity of 3 hot or cold. And then you've got your massage function for both sides as well. So we can click where you'd like the massage to be, and then the intensity as well. We'll just turn that off, otherwise I'll get far too comfortable. And just going back up to here, just like to show you, you've got a reversing camera. So your reversing camera is here. You've also got your sensors, and then as you turn your wheel, your guidelines will turn, which will help you with your bay parking. Your automatic gearbox is down here, but like I said, you've got your paddle shifters for switching it into manual mode. And then underneath your armrest, you've got 2 USB ports, an HDMI port, and your SIM port, and of course your 12-volt socket. So let's turn off the electrics. This front screen will actually retract and fold back into place. But now let's have a look at the rest of the car. So we've got the same light oyster, it's actually 2-tone back here. Leather seats, the middle seat you can see is just in an ebony black finish. These front 2 seats have an electric tilt. This was an upgrade from the factory, so these buttons here will tilt the rear outer seats. And if we just take a step back, we can see, well, first of all, plenty of headroom, but the panoramic sunroof stretches all the way back. So it really opens up the cabin space. Moving round to the rear, you can see the privacy glass extends all the way back. The Narvik black, well, I should say the gloss black inserts also stretch to the rear. You've got a satin grey finish on the Range Rover lettering. And of course your Velar D240 HSE emblem on the back. You've got a power tailgate, so you can press this button once and that will open up for you. You've got a parcel shelf, plenty of room back here, and then just underneath this false floor area is your spare wheel. If you need a little bit more room in the back, you can do so. You can collapse the rear 2 seats, well, the rear set of seats I should say, like so. I'm just going to do one, but you can see in the photos what this looks like with all of them down. So it's very easy to do. You can press the shoulder button, take a step back, and you can see it's pretty much folded flat. And then you've got almost nearly a van size back here. So great for your Christmas presents, luggage, golf clubs. A really cool, practical option to have. And then when we want to lock the car, we can press this button like so. So if you're interested in the Velar, you can give us a call on 01580 712-115, or you can send an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we take part exchange, we offer finance. So if any of those options apply to you, then please do get in contact with us. Once you've made that initial contact, we're all on WhatsApp or iMessage. So please feel free to message us on there. You might have some more questions about our car or some details about your car you'd like to send over. So anything we can do to help, please do ask. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.